Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. We're down the basement once again, so we can go through and finish. This will be part 3 of our basement decluttering and simplifying journey, and we're getting ready for Madeline's birthday party. If you haven't checked out video 1 or 2, I'm going to link them above and down in the description box below, and you can see where we started with this room. I am working over in the second part of the hallway today. Right now I'm in the main family movie room area just because the natural light is much better. There's a window in here, whereas there isn't much natural light over on the other side. So let's head on over and see what we're starting with, and hopefully it shouldn't take us too long because there's just really a lot of trash in that section, boxes and things that need to be recycled. And that's about it. So if you're new to my channel and enjoy simplifying, decluttering, and minimizing content, love it if you hit that subscribe button. Join my family here on YouTube, where every Friday I share decluttering, simplifying, and minimizing motivation. So this is the part of the room that we are going to be tackling. It is down by our laundry room, and you might hear the dryer going because I have laundry in right now. I'm starting basically from this section here, which is our filing cabinet that we have all of our important documents in. Then we have garbage and things to put in the storage room. I was trying to figure out organization out here if we were to take it out of the storage room, but I'll bring that back. Then we have Christmas boxes. This is a picture that needs to be hung up. This is our storage room under the stairs. Tools, blankets, laundry, deep freeze and a fridge, more laundry, outside chairs, an outside chair, more laundry. You can see there's a lot of laundry, garbage, and just miscellaneous stuff. So I don't really know how to start this. We're not tackling the laundry room today because that's going to be its own dedicated video, but we're going to get this hallway cleaned up. I think first what we're going to do is we're going to go around and collect all the laundry and put it in the laundry room, throw it in the wash because it's empty, and we can get a load of laundry started so we can put those things back where they belong. And hopefully you can hear me okay and see me okay. But this basket here already has a pile of towels. I think that's mainly what's down here. So I'm just going to put them all in this basket to wash. I honestly think this is clean laundry. It is. It's the laundry room door. I'm going to put this in here right now. And shut the door. This is a king-size bed sheet set that I don't like, and my mother wants it, so I'm going to pop that into a bag to give to her. We had it on our bed. We didn't really like the feel of it, so I had a reusable bag here. Oh my gosh, the lighting there. I popped it in the reusable bag, and I'm going to give that to her the next time I see her. I'm going to use that reusable bag for anything else that she might want. I'll just pop it in there for her. Yeah, I don't know where else to start. I guess what I'll do is the laundry that was on top of the deep freeze. This laundry here. This is Connor's winter bed sheets and Christmas bed sheets. So I'm going to fold those up and bring them upstairs right now so they're out of the way, and these towels as well to clear off this space completely. Hi, Connor's. These are Maddie's. This is winter bed sheets. Okay, I'm gonna go bring these upstairs, fold them, and give them to Connor. I'm back from giving those to Connor, and I grabbed myself a black garbage bag because I'm seeing a few of blankets and different things that used to be Cooper's. We're gonna let go of some of them and put in any donations that I can find throughout the space right now. So this is going upstairs. These are the blankets I was referring to. Something like this. So these all have to be washed. Okay, you can see into this basket This was a bag that I bought for Maddie. She's never going to use this. I'm just going to donate it. Check with Connor if he wants that. I'm going to donate this. Oh, these are hard. Matt gave me these when we were dating. See if they still work. He does not. Take a look. Okay, I gotta bring these up to my office. I'm sorry, I need to keep them. He bought me all of them, look. The cutest. Okay, we're going upstairs. And I think all this stuff in here can go. And I'm just donating this tub as well. Okay, let's see what's in this bin. I think it's just all going. It is things that I bought for the kids. Donate it all. It's all going. It's all brand new. It's all things they're not going to use. So this is, I'm going to bring this to school because one of the kids could probably use it. And we have Fortnite things, we have crayons, we have tags. This whole bin is going. None of my kids are going to use any of this stuff. I'll post it up on a Buy Nothing group, see if anyone wants any of it. And even then, the whole idea of posting on a Buy Nothing group, while I think is fantastic, I've had nothing but bad luck with people showing up to get the things that they claim. So if I gift something to somebody, I can only wait so much. In that decluttering part of my journey where I just need it out of the house, I'm getting so close to that finish line, I feel, that waiting around for someone to come and collect the items, if they don't show up, then I can't hold on to things. It's stalling my progress. And you need to remember that when you are in that stage of decluttering, that it's okay if you just donate things. Do what's easiest for you. It's okay if you can't sit around with the things to gift to somebody if they're not going to show up. It's okay. It's okay to just bag it up and drop it off at a donation center. You have to do what's best for you, and don't apologize for that, because we're all just trying to survive in this crazy world. And if you are trying to simplify and declutter your life one room at a time, that is progress, and whatever makes it easiest for you to accomplish that goal, do it. We have a Barbie and some Barbie things. I think these are going. This is a whole bag of Barbie stuff. It's just going to go. Maggie doesn't play with Barbies anymore, and there's no need. I don't even think I'm in frame. Maddie doesn't even play with Barbies anymore, and there's no need to keep them all. So I'm going to gift those to somebody that will enjoy them. Certain things I always like to check with the kids first, because just in case they do want them. Like, we did this at Build-A-Bear. If Connor wants it, I'm not going to donate something that he wants, but he needs to keep it in his container, which is his bedroom. There we are. Let's see what's in here. Garbage. Here are things I think they're going to my parents. They're parts of Little People, vintage Little People, and my parents have these in their attic. I don't want them, but my father's not ready to part with them. So, vintage Little People, this is going, and this stocking is going, and that's garbage, and this golf ball can go. But these vintage Little People stuff is going to my parents. We have a blanket I'm going to throw in the wash. And now we have an empty box. This video probably isn't the best for talking. I have more stuff on the floor here. All this, and I think this is all garbage. No, oh my goodness. It is not. It's Curious George. He was supposed to go to school, and it's freezies. That's garbage. How did I not know there was a pile of freezies in a box? Okay, we'll pop these in the freezer. And this guy I bought when we were in Florida to go with all of our other stuffies in our library. This doesn't fit Connor anymore, so it's going. We're gonna donate this. Okay, this bag here, I'm going to put those vintage little people in and give it to my parents. I'll put it in their bag of things that are going to their house. I ran upstairs, I grabbed a garbage bag and a recycling bag. There is a pile of things on the floor right now. So walking over, we're seeing a little bit of progress. I don't know how much I'm able to share with you on video with the lighting the way it is, but we have a bunch of recyclable boxes here. This box is recyclable, all these. We got garbage on the floor. We have plastic over there. And then I'm gonna make my way through this stuff. This is all donate, this is garbage. And we still have to go over to this section. So we're making a little bit of progress in this space. I've only been at it for 30 minutes, so it just shows that you can accomplish quite a bit in a short time frame. So let's pick up the recyclables and the garbage and get them into these bags and then see where we're at. I honestly think that just putting things into like garbage bags and recycling is going to make an improvement on what this room is, like this space. It's a hallway, but it's a pretty big hallway, what it's going to look like. Break down this King of Christmas tree box. My parents have the tree. I gave it to them because we didn't need it. Okay, this box is now broken down. Oh. And I brought it upstairs to put it for recycling. Garbage. And we still have a bag of paper recycling here. Down this way. Tools. I found another shirt. This is Connor's. It does not fit him anymore. So I'm going to go throw this in the donate, and I'm going to bring this to the stairs to bring upstairs. The bin down here, this red one, I'm going to bring back into the storage room. And I have this bag to go through. We're going to do this so that we can see it. Bag of things. Let's go through this bag of things together. I have no idea what's in here. It's a mismatched. Okay, we don't need a manual for a refrigerator anymore. Or a projector. Okay, birthday cards. We don't need birthday cards. We don't keep birthday cards. Well, this is sweet, and I think Connor did it, or Maddie. It's just them, they cut out stuff, so really it's not a full art piece that they did themselves. And I found another bag I'm gonna go through. We don't use masks anymore, and even if we did, they wouldn't fit my kids. This is all work of Connor's that we don't need anymore. So, garbage. I am gonna look at these receipts, but chances are I'm not gonna need any of them. Pictures. See a report card that needs to go in into our bin. random pile of papers. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so papers that end up in random bags. I think a lot of us are guilty of doing this at one point or another. Taking something that we don't want to deal with right away, putting it into a bag, and then hiding that bag away, thinking out of sight, out of mind. And that usually is the case. Once it is out of sight, it is out of mind, and then we forget about it. Trying to deal with those tedious little pieces of paperwork, those receipts that we need to hold on to for a little bit, and then instead of dealing with them later when we say we're going to, we don't end up doing that. And then we're left with the aftermath, which in this case is a bag of random receipts and papers and things that we really don't need to hold on to, that creates a pile of clutter. And I think with that, it ends up being that term decision fatigue. Sometimes it is hard to make those decisions, but I think if we were to tackle them right away, then we're not going to be left with the aftermath of whether or not we need to keep it. So here I am going through a bunch of greeting cards and different receipts. At the end, I don't even look at the receipts because we're put into that bag over a year ago, and anything that's over a year is not going to be returnable. And if I haven't looked for a receipt of something, I'm not going to think to look down in that random paper bag down by the tool chest in the basement. It's not where I'm going to look for it. So I'm also finding a lot of, there's some fabric masks, which we haven't used masks in a long time, that I'm letting go of, and birthday cards from Connor's 5th and 8th birthday, random, that it's the age gap in between there, but we don't hold on to birthday cards. The kids have that choice whether or not they want to hold on to certain ones. I do like to keep cards from family members that have passed away with their handwriting because I think that's special to have, but the other cards we just get rid of. Okay, we're coming to something that's a little difficult for me to go through. VHSs. These are the few that I've saved that are my favorite. So I don't know if I want to keep, like, I loved this movie. We do have a VCR. But chances will we ever watch them again? I mean, it's only 2, 4, 6, 7 VHSs. That's it. Just 7. I can't decide right now. So, out of all the greeting cards though, I only saved 3. I'm just going to show this to Connor. But these 2 I like to save. They have handwriting from family members that have passed away. So I want to hold on to those. This is all garbage. I'm going to go toss that now. It's another donate. We're making progress. The only thing is I'm going to go up and grab a broom so I can sweep the floor right now so I can see exactly where I'm at. Before I do that, I am going to go through the items on top of the red tool unit. And I also still have, I need to go through all this stuff. And I also have those bins up there that honestly anything in them can probably go because I haven't touched those in a year since I did that. This is what the space looks like right now. Those up there, I will take it down, but it is the precious pieces that I am not letting go of. No, I am keeping them. Even if they're stored up in a bin, I don't care. I love that stuff. And it is something I'm holding on to. So this is 5 papers that I need to put away. And I still haven't made a decision on those VHSs yet. All this stuff should be up in my office right now. It was down here for when I did have my office supplies stored down here, but it is all papers and everything I would use upstairs. And I just want to say that I know I didn't go through them, but I have been using them. I just come downstairs to get them. So it is materials. That's why I just picked up the entire bin. Instead of going through it down here, I have been using them. I just been coming down to get it. This way, just take the bin up to my office and it will be there for me already. I'm gonna take these down. This is really good. They feel empty. Ah, yes, an empty bin. Love it when this happens. That means that I've already decluttered the stuff and don't know why I still have the bins. Another bin empty. I have you propped this way because the lighting is a little bit better. Empty bin. Okay, we're not gonna get as lucky with everything. Okay, we have stuff. Zippers, hooks, buttons, eye hooks, pins. You know, I am going to keep these. Now, listen to me, hear me out. We don't have a fabric store anymore. Ours closed during Fiona. If you're not familiar with my channel, back in 2022, I believe it was, we had a big hurricane run through our town and it destroyed buildings and just houses. It was devastating. I mean, there's been worse hurricanes, but in any case, our fabricville was destroyed and never opened up again. I'm never going to make buttons. Okay, this can go. How can I do this? I'm going to use one of my empty bins. No, I'm just going to use the cover. I'm going to pop the cover down and just throw them on the floor. So, buttons. Buttons. Those. Iron-on patch. I'm never going to do that. I might need a button to sew on. Probably not going to need this stuff, so that can go. I might need these. Never going to need decorative nail heads. Don't even know what this is, so it probably won't need it. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'm just keeping a few things in there. Light bulbs, random. I don't even think these work, so these are gone. Another empty bin. So far we're down to 4 empty bins and one with just 4 items in it. Okay, just a few pieces of fabric. I'm going to keep it because Maddie's always wanting to try to sew, so I'll let her practice on that. But what I'll do is I'll put the few other little things in it. Another empty bin, and this is our small bin of fabric. Out of 6 bins, I think? 4, 5, yeah. Out of 6 bins, we're left with 1. Okay, honestly, I turned the camera off for a little bit. I have a pile of garbage. I swept the floor, and the amount of dirt on the stairs to the back door, we're not even going to go there. I pulled out the fridge and the deep freeze and swept behind there. It wasn't looking too bad. But now I have this picture. I think I'm going to donate. I do like it, but honestly, the picture I have above my piano right now, I like more, and I'm just not in this season of swapping out artwork. So I'm just going to say goodbye to this. Well, I do think it's beautiful. It's not what I want there right now, and Matt and I both love the picture that we have above the piano, so we're going to leave it up year round, and I'm going to let go of this. This is a little space heater I like to keep, so I'm going to put that up with the other space heater that we have. Stuff is just garbage. I have more recyclables. This stuff is for the storage room, tray for Christmas, picture I want to hang, and pillow covers. Foot spa. We're going to put it in storage room for now. Cricut box. I have it. I'm using it. We're not returning it, so we're going to recycle the box. I like to hold on to boxes of products that I have for 6 months, and then if I have to return it, then at least I have the box. This is over a year old, so I'm going to break down the box and put it in the recycling. And most random things you're going to find in a box you thought was empty is this hair detox and face wash. Don't think we're using these. They can both go in the trash. I have these 2 chairs. I still have all this stuff on the deep freeze to find a space for. And I have this chair. I'm going to show you under the like the room under the stairs. I didn't touch it today. There is a lot of space, so I think what I'm going to do right now is move these things. This does have a home over there. I just didn't put it back. So I think I'm going to straighten this up a tiny bit so I can store the chairs right here. And then they're not in the open, and they're contained nicely. But this is another room I want to tackle. I kind of started by hanging some things that I really liked and I wanted to keep but see all the time. I am learning that I don't want to just store things in bins, especially those sentimental items that mean a lot to me. You'll see that up in the office. I did that. I do it under here. I like to display the things that have meaning, so I see them all the time. And when I open up a door, or like a closet door or a door to a room, and I see it, it brings back those good memories. I think that's a good thing to start doing instead of us always putting all of our special pieces, our memorabilia, the things that mean a lot to us, into a bin to stuff into a storage room to never look at again. I think we need to start displaying the pieces, because if they really mean that much to us, shouldn't we be seeing them all the time? So there we have it. I put the 3 chairs in here. Normally they get stored in the pool house, but some reason they didn't get out there, and now we can't get to it because of the snow. I'm not touching this room too much, but honestly, it's pretty empty. It's a lot of bins that I'm holding on to that I probably will end up donating at some point, but right now I'm not ready to let them go. And wrapping paper and stuff that will end up going upstairs. Now, this is what the hallway's looking like now. Let me know down in the comments what you would use this room for. I don't want to clutter it up, but because I am planning on possibly eliminating the amount of stuff out of my storage room in order to possibly put the bins on this wall, but maybe I could use under the stairs for my seasonal decorations, because I'd like to use the storage room for something else, not just storage. Okay, shut that. I'm now going to tackle the few things on top of the deep freeze, tie up the garbage, and corral the donations, break down that box that I meant to break down a while ago, and wrap up this video. I can't deal with these right now, so I'm just going to put them in the storage room and deal with them at another time, because realistically, it's okay. It's okay if you can't make your mind up right away. It's okay if decisions are hard. And I've peeled away so many layers of the onion, up my decluttering muscles a lot. I'm just not ready for this part, and maybe tomorrow I will be, maybe it won't be till next year, but that's okay. One day they will be gone, and or not, it doesn't matter, but I just need to only live with what matters most. And here's the hallway. So this is the front part of the hallway. And if we keep walking down, you can hear me echo because it's cleared, friends. I am so happy with how this space has turned out. And because I've decluttered so much, I think the possibilities are endless. I kept the white bins for now 5 out of 6 are empty. One has a few things. This is Disney spray bottles for when we go to Disney, and they're 2 space heaters. So this shelf will probably come down at some point. I do have some plans, like I mentioned, about possibly doing my storage seasonal decorations along this wall, or I could put them along this wall, maybe move the deep freeze into the laundry room. That's a possibility. And the possibilities are endless now that I've been decluttering so much. I have a few pictures here, like I've mentioned, things that mean a lot to me, though this Playroom Rules one probably can be donated. It's hung for now, but I have paintings that Maddie did, one that Connor did, and then that really pretty picture from Hobby Lobby. Keep those on display, but like this is completely empty now. Now, keeping it completely real with you, you turn over this way and you see a pile of donations, my tripod, the bin that's going upstairs, the bin for my parents, our recycling boxes, recycling, garbage, donate. But really, I think we're doing good. Last look until I head upstairs and we finish off this video. So that is it. That is the end of today's video. I hope you were able to find some decluttering, simplifying, minimizing motivation from watching. If you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button to join my little family here on YouTube, where every Friday I share decluttering, simplifying, and minimizing content. And I hope that you are able to tackle a space alongside with me and declutter your home one room, one space at a time. If you need more decluttering motivation, I'll have a video up on the screen here and here. Be sure to check them out. Until next week, and we will see you next Friday again for another video. Take care, everyone. Bye now.